We're talking about the 3M leadership formula, and in this episode, I want to dive a little deeper on the idea of persistent motivation, or if you'd like, persistence and motivation. Here's the deal. The race is not to the fastest person. The great book, the great leadership manual, the great wisdom manual, the Bible tells us the race is not to the fastest person on the track. The race is going to go to the person who is persistent and doesn't quit, doesn't fall by the wayside. They finish. The race goes to the one who finishes. I'm reminded of the old fairy tale we've all heard from the time we were probably not even walking yet, the tortoise and the hare. You know, you've got this incredible, fast, agile rabbit who has all the records, holds all of the news media in the palm of their hand. They've got all the deal going on. They're in the Guinness Book of World Records. They got it going on. They're fast. And they come into this challenge where they're going to race probably the slowest animal or the slowest reptile there is walking on 4 feet, the turtle. I mean, have you ever seen a turtle walk? Have you ever seen a turtle run? No, they just kind of plod along, doing their deal, ho-hum. And it's asinine to think that you would actually match up a rabbit to a turtle. But in this fairy tale, we see this incredible story. And, you know, the rabbit takes off, man, blazing speed, does the deal. And, you know, he's so far out in front, he just takes a nap, throws himself a picnic, throws the blanket out there, has a sandwich and some chips and a Coca-Cola, and does the deal. And while he's relaxing, while he's basking in his greatness, the turtle is persistent. He's motivated. He's not worried about impressing anyone. He's just worried about finishing. I'm going to tell you something. Motivation is one of those things that's hard to maintain sometimes because we do get hit with life circumstances. Sometimes in our moving toward our goals and our leadership responsibilities and the things that we're doing as a leader, we come against great obstacles, maybe sometimes even opposition, maybe hateful opposition. And it bruises our spirit. It hurts our heart. But there is something about reaching deep on the inside and getting a hold of the dream, getting a hold of the promises you have, getting a hold of the vision that God's given you, and drawing strength from that and kicking into a different gear and saying, I'm going to persist. I'm going to keep trudging along. I'm going to keep pressing forward. And you have to almost like King David, it said in the Bible one time about King David that he had to encourage himself. Sometimes you just got to step aside and say, all right, it's time for you to get back in the game, get back in the deal. We're going to finish strong. We're going to finish this thing. Motivation. Yes, it's elusive at times. But if you can garner an attitude of persistence, garner an attitude of motivation, and as the great, incredible leader, the Prime Minister of England once said, never quit. Find motivation. Persistent motivation is such a key part of this 3M leadership formula. Thanks for joining us today. My name is Brian Holmes. Always a pleasure to have you with us. We look forward to seeing you again very, very soon.